If we had been in more contact before you did the Putin interview, I would have told you, you got to check some boxes with this guy. I get why you're going to say, I'm not going to get there and get into a fight with a guy who may not let me out of the country.
No. I was never afraid. I was afraid of the U.S. government, not of Putin at all.
Of them doing what?
Arresting me when I got back for a sanctions violation. That's what my lawyers told me. If you go talk to Putin, and if you don't ask him tough questions, the Biden administration very easily arrests you. There's a big law firm told me that, a big law firm, one of the biggest law firms.
All right, part of Chris Cuomo's conversation with former Fox News host Tucker Carlson. They discussed Kovo, Russia, January 6th, and so much more. Bill O'Reilly is back with us, the undisputed heavyweight champion of cable news for, I think it was 2 decades, right, Bill?
A little bit more, Leland.
All right.
Yep.
All right, so look, you worked with Tucker, as did I. We both work now with Cuomo. You know these guys. What does the audience not know? What should they know as they're watching this in the back of their mind?
Well, it's not an easy interview, number one. So Cuomo's a good interviewer. He's not afraid, and he listens to the answers. A lot of interviewers never listen because they're too busy trying to figure out what they're going to ask next. They're very insecure. So Cuomo's a good interviewer. Carlson is an opinion guy, so there's no baseline. So the audience just saw you interview Congresswoman Mace, and you did a nice job interviewing her because there was a baseline. You saw what the incident was, where she was involved, and off that, you could formulate questions. With Tucker Carlson, there is no baseline because he is a provocateur, and I don't say that in a negative way. So what he does is raise questions, things in his mind, that don't stack up and throws stuff out. Like you just heard, I might get arrested by the U.S. government if I don't handle a Putin interview the way the government wants me to handle it. Well, what is Cuomo going to say? There's no comeback to that. This is what Carlson says. And so it's a hard interview to do. And I don't know, I'm looking forward to seeing it, how Cuomo's going to handle the things that Carlson says. One of the fun things about Carlson, and the reason he was successful at Fox, is because you didn't know what he was going to say. You never knew what the position was going to be. And that added drama to his program. Whereas most of these cable news people are so frightened they're going to lose their job that they just play it safe and you know exactly what they're going to say all the time. Carlson, not so. So it's a joust. A good interview is always a chess match. You've got to see the weakness in the argument on the other side, or then it becomes a Johnny Carson interview. If it's just friendly, ha, 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 ho, 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 okay. But the audience should know it's not easy to interview a smart guy like Tucker Carlson.
Yeah, I think you said the key word when you said smart. Think whatever you want of Tucker. He is extraordinarily smart.
He's a smart guy.
Unbelievably quick. Unbelievably quick.
Well,
agreed?
I'm not going to argue with that.
Okay. All right.
Somebody, you know, I know about quickness. I've accomplished that myself. So you're absolutely right.
Said very humbly, Mr. O'Reilly, it is good to see you, sir, as always.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
I know.
Yeah, I know. It's just
One more
the
thing. I know you got to hit it.
Yep.
I know you got to hit it. But if Cuomo boots the interview with Carlson, I got him Wednesday night.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.